How's it going, everyone? In today's video, I'll show you on how you can use the area triggers in Geometry Dash. So the first thing that you want to do is to just group the objects that you want to apply with the area triggers. In my case, I'm going to be simply using this ones. Let's click on edit object, edit group, and then let's apply group number 3. Now, of course, there's a lot of triggers that we could use. The thing that I'm going to be using is the area fade. You could just place it, or you could just place this wherever you want the effect to start happening. In my case, I'm going to be placing it this way. And then let's click on edit object. And of course, you could edit out the objects the way you want to. I'm going to be clicking on touch trigger. And then we have the from and to the opacity off. So basically from 1, let's go ahead and place it to 0. I have my length, and let's go ahead and put some additional offset. And so if we play out the level, it should simply look something like this, where this part of the area will then go ahead and fade. And basically, after making your adjustments, most people get it wrong by not navigating through the next page, and then just making sure that you target the effect ID on the group itself. So in my case, it's going to be the group ID number 3. And then I'm going to add one of my ID effects right here. Of course, you could do whatever you want to, but generally, if we navigate through that specific part of the area, it should then go ahead and fade according to our edits right here. And so guys, if this video has been helpful, leave a like, subscribe, and follow us for more videos like this. And as always, thanks for watching.